Hi, everyone. My name is jerrilynn-b-thomas. I'm the facilitator of the 1 Million Woman Link Up. What women are missing when it comes to LinkedIn is a collaborative approach to harness its economic power. There are over 269 million women on LinkedIn. How many do you interact with on a daily basis? Probably not enough to impact your bottom line. You can change that by hanging out with me and Kim while we discuss LinkedIn and how women can use it to build a marketing tribe comprised of powerhouse business and professional women from around the globe.
Are you stuck when it comes to figuring out how to build your business brand online? Then check out Pamper My Business free training that helps you learn how to easily start building your business brand online. Just go to free.pampermybusiness.com. Remember, it's free. I'm Kim Beasley, and I'm the host of Pamper My Business podcast, where you will learn tips, tools, and techniques that will give you the freedom to easily build your business brand online so that you can be seen and then sell to your target customers. I will be interviewing industry leaders and professionals who will share their knowledge and experience, which will help you brand your business online. Get ready to take notes and learn from Kim and her guests because this is going to be a fun learning experience. Hello, my name is Kim Beasley and I'm the host of Pamper My Business podcast. Thank you for tuning in for part 2 of this interview.
We will be working on a reward program where I bring together women and men, as a matter of fact, who would like to help to grow the 1 Million Women Link Up, where they can donate a product or a service in exchange for getting exposure, which is pretty good. Like someone who is a VA, she can donate 1 hour of her time to work on a piece of a project that I'm doing with my millionaire circle, which I'll be explaining more about that part later on. Someone can donate time to help do a image. I'm this kind of person who just cannot work on her logo. Remember that, Kim? It takes me forever because I'm so I don't know what that word is about me, but yeah, I can never make up my mind. So I put together a list of things as part of a crowdsourcing campaign, which is what I'll be focusing in on this month and so forth, where women and men, like I said, can come together and help build this movement. It's a movement of virtual, professional, and Main Street women who come together and they market together. They drive traffic to each other, which is my end game for this, is to have Main Street women basically giving exposure to virtual women who don't have a physical platform to like market their products and services. A lot of Main Street women, they don't have time to learn social media. So if they could get virtual women from their area or any area period to like push information out there on Twitter, Facebook, and so forth about their upcoming sales, which would really work good for the shop local campaigns that are going on, because they're trying to get more people to shop locally, and they have all these great contests and everything.
That ties in what you're talking about. That kind of ties in with that shop local event that is sponsored by
American Press. Yes, but outside of that, local areas are doing this on a weekly basis. Some of them have a small business Saturday once a month. We just don't know about it.
Oh,
Yes. A
so
lot of these local areas are doing so much with the shop local movement that if we could infiltrate it, so to speak, we'd have a wider audience of women.
and
We have a
this
new source of
doesn't just
clients.
have to be for offline businesses. It's online also. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am, because the offline businesses would love to get exposure on online business sites and within their social media.
So when people are networking, it's good to keep in mind the availability to market with someone online and offline.
Yes.
If you want to grow your business locally, you can, or if you want to grow your business internationally, you can also.
Yes.
And
Because
LinkedIn
we
lets you.
all have something to give. We all
Mhm.
know something. But if we put it all together, we know a ton.
This is awesome information. I know my listeners are loving all the information we're giving about LinkedIn and how you can use it to grow your business. What I would like to know from you is, can you give us a couple of business issues that you yourself have faced and overcome?
Well, I guess the first thing was, I didn't know anything about the internet or about a website or anything. So I had to learn. There were so many sites that were out there that I spent days printing out stuff, organizing my thoughts, and I learned how to build a website from the ground up using HTML, which
Mhm.
was, yeah, old school. And then, of course, you introduced me to
Well,
WordPress, which really helped me. And I had to learn how to do that. Yes, because I was never satisfied with my website. That was one of my issues about, like, doing my logo. Never satisfied with what something looks like. But with WordPress, I was able to build a site that helped me to stand out. Okay, and I guess you could say social media. Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. LinkedIn was great, and then when Facebook came and Twitter and all that other stuff, ah, my eyes glazed over, my brain glazed over because I'm like, God, this is like too much stuff. Social media didn't make sense to me back in the day, so I
hmm
had to sit back, watch, learn, pray, and just test the ground, just test the waters, and I learned how to master it. I'm not perfect at it, but I'm pretty doggone good at it. I mean, I have a good understanding for it. And now there's Instagram and everything else that I have to learn. It's like there's always something new, but I'm just going to stick with the top 5 platforms because you don't have to know everything because you don't need all those sites because each site is different. It has a different purpose. So I've
I,
had to learn to just stop, like, okay, stop stressing, go with what you know, learn what you don't know, and recognize that you don't have to spread yourself all over the world because it's not going to help you. That my target audience is not on every social media platform out there.
what? It's not.
No, that was a very valuable lesson because I was stressing. Like, okay, just enough is enough because you will never ever stop having to learn, which is good and bad. So you have to, accept that and just use your time wisely. So the top 5 is what I'm sticking with, that I'm learning. I'm taking classes and everything. Yeah, so I guess learning to not spread myself so thin and to not chase every little butterfly out there and to know where my clients are. Those are the things that I had to overcome. And I have. But every once in a while, I have to catch myself like, okay, doggone it. Everybody's saying they're getting business from this. Like they have so many people on Instagram and everything. I don't really need that. But Pinterest, I do need.
I'm
Yes.
glad that you're sharing this because it can help those who are listening learn that if you don't know anything about websites or internet, learn. Go out there, Google, find someone that you know, so find someone you don't know to overcome the fact that you don't know how to build your own website. Either hire someone, you can hire someone like me to build your website, or you can get training online. I have training in the pampermybusiness.com training hub that where people can go and they can start learning about how to build their own WordPress website. And I think the thing is that you have to start somewhere. And when you start somewhere, then you can get to that point where, oh, okay, this is one issue that I had. I can say I've accomplished fixing that issue. What's next? What's next? And keep going and keep growing as a business owner, because any issue you come up against, you should not allow it to stop you from growing your business. Is my feeling.
Yes, and ask for help. Even on, hey, just go to LinkedIn, go to Facebook or whatever, and put it out there. Just say, hey, I'm having a problem doing this, or whatever, and say, could you just help me? Just point me in the right direction, but don't stop. I've never stopped. I've thought about it. I think we all think about it like, okay, enough is enough. But you keep soldiering on because you know what you want. You know what your goals are. And there are people out there who are willing to help you. If you have zero budget, it's okay. Just ask. And you can partner with someone who has the skills that you need in exchange for you helping them out. Because we all have skills. Kim and I have done that many times. And I've done it with other people. That's how we got here. Because when we first got on the internet, we were all just partnering and sharing our skill sets with each other.
Just to kind of round things up before we end, what are some things that you're doing with 1 Million Link Up that people can take note of and get involved with, or read, or even reshare something that you may have out there?
Right now, I am working on a series called 100 Women Partner and Shop Small. Part 1 will come out tomorrow, and part 2 will come out at the end of the month, and then part 3 will come out next month, which is Black Women's History Month. So I'm trying to stretch it out. So we have Women's History Month and then Black Women's History Month with me sharing.
Okay, wait. Hold up.
Yep. Next month, Black Women's History
Are
Month.
you serious? I didn't know
Yes,
that.
ma'am, I know.
Wow.
It's going to cover all that. Well, basically, yeah, I'm putting together like a roadmap, like from now until Small Business Saturday, of things that you can be doing. That there's different holidays that you can keep yourself out there, find women to partner with, to vet them, to make sure that they're worth your time, so to speak, so that on Small Business Saturday, when those multi-billion dollars will be floating around, that you can get a big piece of it because you would have put together your tribe. Just follow along with me. Basically, I tell women, just follow me. I'm doing stuff. Just follow me. I take the stress out of trying to figure out how to cross market.
Awesome. I am so glad that you shared all this with us. Now, to end out things, I want to know, how can people get in touch with you? What do you have going on that they can get involved with? And where can you be found online?
Well, first of all, you can find me at https://smartwomenpartner.com. That's where you can find me online. You can find me on LinkedIn as Smart Women Partner, or just look up my name, jerrilynn-b-thomas. I will pop up there. What you can get in on right now is that I am looking for about 50 more women to be a part of part 2 and part 3 of my article series, 100 Women Partner and Shop Small. The purpose of the series is to get women thinking about prepping now for Small Business Saturday, because every year we lose out on a ton of revenue that's floating around locally as well as online. Let's see. And I'm also looking for women to share their business stories. So, to join the movement, which is free, I do have another level where women can get involved. Like if you want to actually market to the women that are getting involved, you can actually do that. So you can, So either $30 or up to $199. You get to pick how much exposure that you want, which is just bonus exposure. because everyone that gets involved gets to submit their business story and have it shared as a part of the virtual business tour of LinkedIn, which I said will be going on forever and a day until I reach 1 million women, until I have introduced to the world 1 million of those 260 plus million women. So it's just a tiny piece. Yeah, that's less than 1%. But yeah, and the goal of all this is that if you see enough women out there partnering, you'll be doing it every day. It'll stick in your mind like, okay, today I can get on LinkedIn and I'm going to put up there that I'm working on this project and I'm looking for this type of woman to partner with versus just getting on LinkedIn and doing that. What do you call it? Drive-by? Because drive-bys don't work. At least not on LinkedIn or any kind of social media. Because once you post your information, it's gone within a few seconds because there's more and more people. But if you can partner every day and keep building your tribe, you will have so much exposure and do fun stuff because I'm going to be doing fun stuff. So you can come do the fun stuff with me. So we'll all stand out. Just think 1 million of us every day pushing information on LinkedIn about partnering with us and on working on fun projects.
That's what it's all about.
Marketing should be fun. It shouldn't be, oh my God, where's my next client going to come from? No, it should be, where is my next cross-marketing partner going to come from so I can tap into her LinkedIn connections and her client base. I need to be partnering with her so that I can be in her newsletter. I can be in her information that she's publishing on LinkedIn. You should be publishing articles together using LinkedIn's publishing platform. They have it there. You should be on that person's LinkedIn company page. She should be pushing your information in exchange for you pushing hers. So just think, if you have 100 or more women pushing you every doggone day, and it's not all salesy, it's just really informative, that you will be seen. The goal is to stand out. LinkedIn is a gold mine. You just have to learn how to get exposure on it and try not to sell to, because people will buy from you. The people that you're partnering with will need your products and services. They will be curious. And if you're doing something fun, hey, they're like, you know what? I need to get in on that. I need to sponsor your conference or whatever, sponsor your book, your newsletter. They will do that.
With everyone who has been listening, I want to thank you for tuning in and learning from Jerilynn how you can use LinkedIn in your business, how you can build collaborative marketing partnerships to grow your business, and how you can build a network on LinkedIn that not only helps you grow your business, people can get connected to you. Thank you so much, Jerilynn, for sharing your knowledge today.
Oh, my pleasure. And I'm pretty sure people will love that little download that I gave you that will help them to vet their collaborative marketing partners on LinkedIn.
Awesome. I am definitely going to put the download in the show notes. So people, look for the free download in the show notes so that you can download it and get started with your LinkedIn efforts. Once again, thank you, Jerilynn, for being here. This is Kim Beasley, your host for Pamper My Business podcast.
You have been listening to Pamper My Business podcast, and I am your host, Kim Beasley. Join the Pamper My Business community by visiting pampermybusiness.com, where you will find our free training along with our masterclass so that you can continue your learning journey about building your brand online.